This is a work in progress update video on the face hugger. So far, I've done the top part. There's still quite a bit of work that needs to be done. I basically have to cover all these parts because when I bake it, they might crack. So I got to make sure there's enough clay um, covering all of the metal wiring and the armature that makes up its skeleton and body. And then once I do that, I have to go in there and sculpt the details and make sure the organic muscles are kind of like protruding enough. Like you see right here, this eventually I'm gonna shape to something kind of like this. You know how you when you tense your fingers, you kind of can see a little of the tendons, kind of like that. Maybe my hand's too fat, but and I finally decided that this is gonna be the positioning on all the fingers. I had a bit of a time kind of like going back and forth on which finger should be where, just to make it look a little more dynamic. I'm hoping that it doesn't become too top heavy because so far it can stand, but it does that. It well, it no, I think it is already too top heavy. So what I have to do is I'm gonna have to go in and add a more sturdy wire, just so it can kind of like stand up. Because you see the base right here is kind of like this little G formation. Um, but the top turned out to be a lot heavier than I thought. So now I have to reinforce the bottom. And yeah, so far this has been really interesting.